Right, welcome back to Orphans. I forgot to preload the game. I got so excited to record. Um, so I totally forgot that I was supposed to hack. Okay, well, I will hack in just a minute. I just wanted to say that I know our characters are in mortal peril right now. A lot of things happened in the last episode, and I'm just dying to find out what's going to happen next. So even though the computer that I record my backup audio on is kind of working on a Premiere file, an editing thing that I'm working on, a different video, I should say. I decided to start recording anyway. I usually try not to do that. So there's a very small chance that at some point during this recording, my whole setup will go kaput. Computer explode into the ether, and that's going to suck real bad. But for now, there's a small chance that will happen. It's a small one, but the chance is there. So yeah, I guess, again, forgot that I had to collect some stars. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And you won't even know I'm gone. It'll be like I never even... And we're back. Crap. We came back to Wolf saying crap. Okay, well, let's see what the radio recording is first.
A family tragedy in Switzerland. On Saturday, a humble housekeeper made a terrible discovery. 4 bodies were found in the mansion of a wealthy Spanish family. It appears that the wife and 2 of the children became victims of a family drama, which also claimed the life of Enrico S. So far, there is no trace of the eldest daughter. Enrico S. had caused a stir a few weeks ago after he claimed during a television interview that his daughter was under the influence of the religious cult Brotherhood of Light. He said that through manipulation and brainwashing, his daughter was driven into the arms of a criminal and extremely dangerous organization. He announced that he would take legal action to free his child from the clutches of these, as he called them, fanatics, and to bring those responsible to justice. A spokesperson for the Brotherhood of Light made a public statement shortly thereafter and firmly rejected any accusations. He said, "The Brotherhood has no religious or even fanatical background, but is rather a non-profit organization that uses its influences to eliminate social injustices and to strengthen the common good." He emphasized several times that the community acts exclusively on the basis of applicable laws and described the accusations as intolerable. He also presented medical reports and psychological expert opinions proving that Enrico S. had been undergoing treatment for severe depression and a personality disorder for some time. This was confirmed by our editorship by several acquaintances of Mr. S. According to the findings of the investigators at the crime scene, a suicide note was found in which Enrico S. announced the murder of his family and the subsequent suicide. Based on that, the authorities assume a terrible family tragedy caused by Mr. S.'s poor mental health. A frantic search for the eldest daughter has been launched, and the police are asking for any relevant information from the public that might point to her whereabouts.
Why is this audio so bad? Wouldn't this have, just happened? Wouldn't this be like a modern day radio broadcast? I don't understand. Okay. Let's see what Wolf is saying crap about. I was so busy trying to conceal Amber's signal. I forgot Carla. Of course there's another problem. They know where they are, Wolf. You should have thought about it. Ooh, I don't like any of these. Of course there's another problem? I don't know. I didn't like any of those. It's okay, Wolf. You have to warn them, Indigo. Contact with Amber is safe for now, but I don't know for how long. White Rabbit is in charge again, but they didn't know she was with Carla. They noticed another signal. Or they didn't notice it was Carla. I guess they did. Yeah, I guess they said it was starting at the same location. Okay. Right. He's trying to get around my security measures. Tells them to turn their phones off. But then there's no way we can contact them. All right, and I will. And then what? What if we can't help them if we can't reach them? Amber can turn on her phone every now and then for a maximum of 15 seconds. I'll get straight to work. With a little luck, I can win this. Once we have a solution, you can let Amber know. Okay. All right, shiny keyboard. I'll let her know. I decided that instead of my knight with shining keyboard, what he should have written is my knight in shining hoodie. I kind of whispered that last word. Hoodie, I said. Knight in shining hoodie. Because that is like the hacker uniform, like the hoodie. And that would make more sense. So, he's my knight in shining hoodie. Even though I don't think I've seen a single picture of Wolf wearing a hoodie. Wait, maybe I have. Maybe I have in one of the articles. So maybe I have. And maybe we will later in this game. But generally speaking, he wears like a white t-shirt or something. So, still, he's a hacker. The stereotype is the knight in shining hoodie thing. So he is going to be my knight in shining hoodie. Okay. They've located you. They were able to intercept Carla's signal. Turn your phones off right now. Now. But then we can't contact you anymore. Turn on your phone every 30 minutes for a maximum of 15 seconds. I'll let you know when Wolf was able to block the attacker. Okay, don't abandon us, Indigo. I won't, Amber. I'm sad our friendship's not better, though. You piece of shit. God damn it, Nicolas. Holy crap. Can you, how could you do this to us? Do what to you? Indigo, you got what you wanted. Now it's time for you to make good on your promise. Was that what I supposedly said? With the purple hair anime avatar? Oh, wait, is that my avatar? Did I choose that as... Wait, hold on. I think I chose that as my avatar. I think that is what I chose as the avatar. Hold on. Hold on. Hold, please. How do I... Themes? No. Profile. I did choose that one. Okay. I was like, I would never choose that, but I did. That's actually me. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. I didn't like my options. I didn't have many options, so I went with purple hair girl. So I supposedly said you got what you wanted. Now it's time for you to make good on your promise. And they said back to me, don't worry, the Brotherhood stands by their word. You will receive the reward for your efforts as soon as it's accomplished. However, we have to make sure that no one gets in our way. Keep playing your role a little longer and you'll never have to worry about anything again. As soon as the one without light emerges from the shadows, you will take your place in our ranks. You have chosen the right and only true path. Here's the thing. Obviously, this is fake. Obviously, I know that this is fake, and I know I didn't have this conversation. But without any context, because you know Nicolas is going to do that thing that they do in these games where he yells at me a bunch and then goes offline or blocks me or whatever and doesn't give me a chance to defend myself, right? But if he did give me a chance to defend myself, he might find out. I mean, this isn't the case here, but he might find out that I'm playing along to get more information. Maybe I'm doing the savvy thing. Also, do you know how easy it is to make a fake text chain like this, all you have to do is have a conversation with somebody else and have them change their name temporarily to Indigo, so then you don't even have to worry about swapping out the name field and dealing with all that little complicated stuff behind the letter text. But with modern day like Photoshop remove tools, that would still not be that challenging. And then just change out the picture and boom, you could have a real conversation with somebody else that you screenshot, and all you really have to do is change out the avatar to make it look fake. Like, this is not high level hacking stuff. This is something everyone can do in about 30 seconds. So for Nicolas to just immediately not believe me, it just, like, I mean, I get that he's stressed and stuff, but I have helped him. I've counseled him. I've told him to be careful while he's driving. I've given guidance. I've been kind to his brother. I've, like, told Mika to be nicer to Sandy. I've, like, cried over Sandy and the loss of Jarek. Like, I've worried about Tammy. I've worried about Leon. I've asked him to let me give scritches to little Baloo on his little belly, his little cute little belly. I have all that. All it takes is one out of context text chain, and Nicolas is like, nope, you're a monster. You're a monster, and I hate you down to level 20. 20 is our friendship level at this point. Like, I don't know, man. This sucks. This is worse than what happened in the healing when everyone accused me of being the bad guy. They didn't all hate me after it. They were like, oh, we're stressed. We don't know what's going on, but, like, we have to believe this for now. But, I mean, he told me he was going to tear me to pieces. He called me an animal and said he wishes I was here and that he would tear me to pieces. What the hell? Mika and Nicolas, like, are they prone to anger? I feel like maybe they are. Maybe just as people, they're just, like, really prone to anger. And this is just them and has nothing to do with the demons. Nicolas the demon, I thought you were, where the hell did you get that? But I don't understand. I wish I could, really. Mika should have noticed. 15? Oh my god. You've been in cahoots with these maniacs from the beginning. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I've never been in cahoots with anyone ever. I don't do cahoots. That's why your number was found on the photo. It was on this photo that Mika found. Just so you can get into their group unnoticed. Yeah. The Brotherhood had their eyes on the amateur, whatever. I mean, they did. The amateur ghost hunters, but they did because of Jarek and Mika being orphans and all that. But still. The Brotherhood knew all along that everything was going according to plan because you are a traitor. How could we all have been so naive? Was it worth it? Was it life? What is a life worth, Indigo? I'm sorry, Nicolas. There have been 2 lives. 2 lives. No, none of them were worth it. When you sent Jarek to the cabin to break the seal, you sent him suicide. I specifically told him not to go in. I told him, don't do this. I gave Jarek a very good advice. In both playthroughs, even the one where I didn't know what was coming next, I gave him very good advice. And you know what he said? You know what? I'm going to do it anyway. I gave Sandy good advice. I told her to stay away from you guys, and look at where that put Sandy. Like, look at where that led Sandy. I have given you guys nothing but good advice, and when bad stuff happens, it's generally been because you haven't listened to me. So, you put that relationship right back up there, mister. You get that relationship back up there to a 50 at least, mister. And you just calm the F down. Because we're out here trying to save your life, mister. Yeah. That's all I got to say. I have to stop before I call him mister again. Was that good business for you? Oh, fuck off, Nicholas. I didn't think I would ever say that, but just fuck right off. Go find your brother and get dead for all I care. Please don't do that. Doesn't make sense at all. I helped get Mika out of the orphanage. How is this all making things worse? Oh my god. Yes, you did, to make sure you run straight into the demon. I trusted you. Everybody trusted you. You led Samuel and Ina to the village. To get slaughtered. Jarek and Sandy are dead. Tammy and Leon lost their minds. We're all going to die out here. I think I even told you not to come out here. Did I not? But it's my brother. I have to go help my brother. My brother. I gotta go see my brother. We're all gonna die out here. What kind of monster do you have to be to get so... I hope you choke on your money. I hate you. Okay. Sorry, guys. Don't worry about him. My toddler's just throwing a temper tantrum. Yes, Samuel. Haven't you heard? I'm a traitor. I don't care about you and Ina. I'm just a traitor. This is like the worst. I mean, granted, in the healing, when they accused me of being a traitor, no one had died yet. But, like... still, Nicholas's reaction, and then ending with, I hate you! It's so, like... oh, God. Damn it. They have Ina. Those creeps took her. Indy doesn't like it. What happened? Where are they taking her? How could you let this happen? Oh my god, what happened? You better talk to Nicholas and tell him. Make sure you still want to be my friend. After you find out that I'm apparently a traitor. Also, how dare you, Brotherhood, go for the guy that I'm most interested in and tell him that I'm the traitor? Of all the people, you really went for the jugular, didn't you? It's okay, Wolf knows I'm not a traitor. He's the guy I'm really most interested in. There was nothing I could do. I heard footsteps in the corridors, then a key turning in the cell door. I was sure it was the guys in the cloaks again. Had already prepared myself for a fight, but it was Jason. I was so happy to see him. I thought we were finally safe. He said it was over, that we didn't have to worry. Then he pointed a gun at us. That can't be right. Are you trying to say that Jason... But Jason's on our side, right? Are you trying to say that Jason... Yes, damn it. He held a gun in my face. 3 more guys turn up. There was nothing I could have done. This scumbag has been playing us all along. He never intended to help us. Apparently neither did I, Samuel. So maybe we should just let people tell their stories first before we assume we know everything about what's going on. I was forced to watch as they drag her out of here, helpless, with a gun to my head. They're gonna kill her. Those bastards are gonna kill Ina, Indigo. I'm terrified. Please, you have to do something.
You should have known. A demon it. You have to stop him. You have to stop Mika.
Insignificant world.
Oh, God. Well, now we know it's Mika. Episode 5. Okay, well, here we are, episode 5. This was a short one, but... was that a ghost echo that Sandy sent us? Or did Nika not kill Sandy until... I don't understand. That must have been an echo, right? But how did she send an echo based on a phone call she didn't actually send before. Like, before Jarek was sending us text threads that happened between him and Sandy. Like, that really did happen. But this didn't happen unless she called somebody else and left that. I don't know, I'm confused. Or did this happen just now? In which case, then Nicolas still lied to us about Mika killing Sandy, right? I'm confused. I don't know. But we're at episode 5, so 2 episodes left to go. And then Orphans will be sadly over. But then we'll be on the sign. It'll be great. Okay, well, that's the end of episode 5. I hope Nicolas forgives us. Also, I don't care if he does. You know what? I don't care. I don't care. If Nicolas doesn't want to forgive us, Nicolas can just get dead. I don't mean that. I don't mean that at all. But he's so out of like these Leibowitz brothers or whatever. I forget what their last name actually is. But they are so quick to get angry and like mean angry. Like not normal angry. Like not like, hey, do you have an explanation for this angry? Like, I'm gonna rip you to pieces angry. Like, non-possessed Nicolas, apparently, threatened to rip me to pieces. And not in a fun way. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. But I'm gonna be back in like 3 seconds, so. Bye-bye. Ta-ta.